All right, what's going on, people? It's your boy Theo, and this is a real talk. And I wanted to talk to you about the Derrick Jaxn situation. Basically, if you haven't heard of him, then basically Derrick Jaxn is a relationship guru. He's an author. He's been popping up on social media, and he's been giving relationship advice, and he's been very, very successful at it. Basically, there was a journalist by the name of Tasha K who basically broke the story of Derrick Jaxn cheating on his wife. They've been married for 4 years, and subsequently, Derrick Jaxn confirmed that he had cheated on his wife. And there was a video with his wife, Derrick Jaxn, and they spoke about what's happened. They spoke about it from a religious point of view, and yeah, it just didn't. It didn't look like it was a comfortable watch, if I'm truly honest. I know a lot of people have already cancelled Derrick Jaxn. A lot of people are not happy with the situation. I'm not happy with the situation because I've heard what he's got to say in terms of relationship advice, but there's other people that I actually listen to. I listen to Apollonia Ponti, I listen to Jessica J, and I listen to Coach Natalie. People like that I listen to. So there's not just him I will listen to. There's other people that I listen to in terms of relationship advice and finding out information and how best to deal with a relationship. But if I was ever going through, if I was ever in a relationship with a person, I believe in trying to working it out. I believe in good communication. I believe in having fun with that person, trying to have that good vibe between that person, and just trying to enjoy it. That's the best thing that you could do. I mean, I've met so many couples in my job as an NHS worker. I've met so many couples, and I always ask them, how do they do it? Because they've been married like 40, 50, even 60 years. I asked them, how do they do it? And some of them tell me they don't know. Some of them tell me that it's just give and take. Some of them just tell me it's time. Some of them just told me that they just have that banter and they just keep going, and they just have that focus and that will to make it work. And that's lacking in this day and age. It really does lack in this day and age because, we don't find that many traits in couples anymore. So, yeah, Derrick Jaxn, I don't know if he's going to be cancelled. A lot of people have already made his mind upon him. I already looked on Derrick Jaxn's video before even coming on here. And basically, she was coming from a religious standpoint. She was talking about like trying to be what God wants her to be and everything else. Look, from a religious standpoint, I can easily see what she's saying, but you don't have to bring the world into it. I think that they need to just work on themselves. I think they need to just, handle this in the best way that they can. I don't know whether or not this will effectively ruin things for Derrick Jaxn. I have an inkling that it will, but I'm not so sure where to go for him from here because, like I said, he's got a lot of things that needs to be sorted and a lot of things that needs to be done privately before he can actually move any further. As far as I'm aware, Derrick Jaxn is still with her husband, and they're gonna look to work through, and that's really a good trait. Really, it's good, to be honest. Not many people would actually blame her if she had left, but it's damaging. I mean, look at what we've seen over the past week or so. Going through what's been going on with Harry and Meghan, and then Sarah Everard, International Women's Day. It's left me feeling flawed as a guy, like going through all that week because it stunk, and I had to look on it, and I wanted to come out with these videos, and I have done, talking about the need to respect women, the need to actually, if I'm going to be in a long-term relationship with a woman, you know, there needs to be honesty, there needs to be trust, there needs to be fun, there needs to be a jovial atmosphere, there needs to be a vibe, there needs to be a connection, there needs to be all of that, you know, something that I've always craved for, you know. um and that's really important. That's the most important things that you need in a relationship. You know, if you're not happy with somebody, just leave. You know, you don't have to go through something if it doesn't make you happy. You know, and you need to be in the position where you need to be happy. So um I don't know what's going to happen from the couple. As I mentioned, I only can hope that they can work through their problems together. Hopefully, this will make them stronger. Who knows? But as for Derrick Jaxn, I'm not so sure people will be able to listen to him anymore, because a lot of people would say that what he says now doesn't have any credibility whatsoever. But we're going to have to wait and see. I'm looking at this on a human aspect, if I'm honest. I'm looking at this as a point where, okay, a guy has done wrong. Let's see what can be done for him to redeem himself. That's where I look at it. But you can disagree with me if you want to, but this is my opinion. I just wanted to come on here and give you my opinion. So if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll be back with another video soon. In the meantime, people, please stay safe, stay cool, stay fresh. This is your boy Theo. I'm out. Peace.